it's a huge risk.
Hi, Fish Girl here.
You'll have
and
help.
Today I'm gonna Fish Girl here.
he is
And
our maker.
today I'm gonna do the quest in Hushed Whispers. So we're gonna go recruit us some mages. So let's get straight to it. Straight to the war table.
More healing drafts for you.
If I can find the right
Thank you.
place. Might as well go get these missions while we're here. Ooh, Griffin Mail. Very nice. And more money. Oh, we might as well do that again.
Let's see what we have.
I think that's pretty much all I can do other than the Grey Warden mission, which I'm going to see what happens if we don't do it. So we've got Champions of the Just. So even though we've met Dorian already and we found out that Magister Alexius is up to bad things in Red Cliff, not Red Hill, Red Cliff, we could still go and do Champions of the Just, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do it in Hushed Whispers.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Red Cliff is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me?
He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has
Ferelden doesn't
outplayed
like
us.
Orlais very much.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business.
They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where is the Arl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the crown for help. I doubt
Good
he'll
old
want our
Tegan.
assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
Because it used to be
That's
Arl
why we
Aemon,
need a
but now it's Arl
distraction.
Tegan.
Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
Dorian!
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
I think we'll do it. Not Sarah. We can't not take Dorian with us this time. Always Varric. And Iron Bull. I quite like the conversations between Dorian and Iron Bull when you've got them in the party. Especially later on. Okay. I'll stick with this loadout.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
Where I go, they go.
No nonsense.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Of course she trusts you,
Service option.
Alexius. I'm sure lots of people put their lives in your hands. You have one of those faces.
Yes, the Magisterium tells me that so often. Shall we begin our talks?
Those are the most ridiculous trousers. Oh, I mean, Iron Bull has similar ones, but he kind of carries them off a bit better.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
I've got to change that armor that Iron Bull's got.
The Inquisition has many backers among the Orlesian nobility. I'm sure we can find suitable compensation.
I'm not sure what the Orlesian nobility have to offer that I don't already possess.
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
You wanted me here. Why?
Do you know what you are? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
What do you know about the Divine's death?
It was the Elder One's moment, and you were unworthy even to stand in his presence.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian. I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
Blah, blah. My cult is better than yours. I've heard it 1,000 times.
Well, you know, it's a chance for the Imperium to really one-up that whole starting the Blight thing.
He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric
It's not like the Imperium aren't already unpopular.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised.
Right.
If I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
And the weirdness begins.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Those helmets don't look the most practical. I mean, how are they even seeing through them? They've just got random holes in them. And surely the only holes you need in them.
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Did we go forward in time or back, and how far?
Those are excellent questions. We'll have to find out, won't we? Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts, like little jewels.
He's so funny. Yeah, I really don't get those helmets. I mean, obviously they look cool, and they look like the helmets of baddies, but to actually use them? Nah. Right, Dorian. Okay, well, I want to give him healing, because I don't like being the healer in the party. So, the other mage in the party, i.e. Dorian, gets to be the mage instead. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh, I might as well get these. Nope. Oh, let's give Dorian some better gear. I always do that. That looks like that might be a teeny bit better. What about armor? Rogue only. Fair enough. That's no better. What about accessories? Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea too. There you go. Zoop him up a bit. All that red lyrium growing out of everywhere.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
No. Definitely not. Oh, I wonder if that's better. Yeah, a little bit better. How's it look though? Yeah. Bright yellow. I think if anyone can carry that off, Dorian can. Oh. Missed that before. Ooh. Some gold. Here we go. Personal locket.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me.
Just singing. Right, enemies ahead. It's not the most ideal having two mages and no one else, but we'll cope with it. Let's go this way first. And we should find Varric and Iron Ball soon. There we go. I always end up doing that, jumping instead of picking up what I need. Ah, no, Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. The then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
That's why it's called Dragon Age.
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I've never fought a god before. This should be memorable.
We live.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said.
I don't think many
maybe.
people.
It
I
might
don't think
also turn
many
us
people
into
carry
pests.
off a moustache like Dorian.
Must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
So this time magic malarkey is why I think Magister Alexius managed to get in time for, you know, Beatus here.
If Red
Because I
Lyrium
think...
is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Not really. Yeah, because I think he travelled in time to Beatus to Redcliffe. And then I think that's why Enchanter Fiona doesn't remember meeting us, because she met us at Val Royeaux, and then Alexius met her before she did that, and because Alexius went there, she never had chance to meet us in Val Royeaux. So I think it's this weird paradox thing. I don't think it was a demon impersonating her. I think it was literally that Magister Alexius stopped it from happening by beating us here. Hi, Varric. Some loot. I'm Bull.
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
We're going to fight Alexius and see about fixing all this. You coming?
Why? You want to see what other tricks he's learned?
If we find him, we might be able to get back to our own time and stop all this before it happens. Exciting, yes?
Alexius isn't the one you need to worry about. It's his Elder One. He killed the Empress of Orlais and used the confusion to launch an invasion of the South. The army was all demons. You ever fought a demon army? I don't recommend it.
Well. Shit.
I know, right? Let's move. No time like the present.
I like that. Whoa, shit. Varric.
Andraste's sacred knickers. You're alive. Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right. And when I'm not, I lie about it. So, what are you doing here? Or did you come back just to trade quips with me?
We get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, really.
You and I have very different definitions of the word simple. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Varric's awesome.
Magister's in his throne.
Okay.
Vince say he locked himself in.
Here we go. It's good to have some non-mages in the party. Am I going the right way? I don't think that's the right way. No, that's not the right way. Ah, I always do that. It's this way. There we go.
Well, it's nice to do something constructive for a change.
Nice to be doing anything at all. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Constructive, i.e. killing people. That's one way of putting it, Varric. Oh,
Take
every
a look
time.
around. See if there's anything we can use.
Well, Drakestone and Fennec Fur will come in handy. They're pretty good crafting ingredients, and I do not have enough crafting ingredients to make decent stuff. We don't need that supply cache. Varric, can you open
Here,
this?
let me try.
Yeah, it's not saying anything about needing that perk. Money! Oop. Well, that worked in a weird roundabout kind of way. Oh, there's that supply cache again. More loot. Yeah, some poor sod. Looks like another, is that a mage or a Templar? I suppose it doesn't really matter now. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't need the supply cache. Oh, I've lost my sound. There we go, that's better. Okay. Okay, more crafting ingredients. I really need to get more crafting ingredients because it's all well and good having all of these schematics unlocked, but I can't use any of them because...
The Elder One has taken all that is his and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no god but the Elder One!
I believe we're too late. Yeah.
I'm surprised they left her alive this long. Poor woman.
Leader of Souls, what was that? It's a dagger. I want to keep hold of that and give it to Cole, really. I've forgotten the way I came. I think it's that way. Yeah. That's the right way.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
Ah! There's no use to this.
You will break. I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
We never died in the first place. Alexius miscalculated.
Then it will be his last mistake. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I need to find Alexius and reverse the spell.
If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
It was real, and we want to make sure it never happens again.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
She's probably right. Okay, round we go.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Take out the little ones. Quite a nice easy rift. They're probably the easiest rift enemies to kill, those ones are. Oh, can't get behind there. Okay. My least favourite rift enemies are those annoying, whatever they are, and they shoot ice out at you. Oh, so annoying.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Let me, Linnea.
This is madness. Alexius can't have wanted this.
Yeah, look at all that red lyrium. It's like an infestation. No, we don't need that. Okay, up we go. Another rift? No, not yet.
The breach hits.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Used to be, it was only dwarves who were afraid of the sky. Now, just good sense.
Well, when you've got demons coming out of nowhere like this. Ooh, let's get out from in amongst all that. Oh, and we're done. Of course, it helps that we've got Liliana now. Not that we need the extra DPS. And we'll get that while they're respawning. Yeah, look at all that. That's crazy, that is, isn't it? Anything here? No. Okay, let's explore. More trinkets to sell. Ah, get out of the way, Liliana. Spellbinders. So spellbinders will bind spirits from the Fade onto objects. And in this part of Thedas, it's not particularly a well thought of gift. That's back the way we came, isn't it? Yeah, that's back the way we came. That's clever. Get up, way, Liliana. Anything over here? Oh no. Oh no, this is back the way we came. I think it's the picture frames that put me off. Never supply cash.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Well, they've really looked after the castle. Ah, that was a bit overkill, never mind. Another war table mission, that sounds good.
You've got to love what Alexius has done with the place.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. So first, we're gonna want to go up here.
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move it here?
Can we open it?
Perhaps. But it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Okay, let's follow this quest marker here first. No, I don't think this is the way. No, that's just the general way, so we'll go back round. Cheating! Okay, so if we go this one first. This is more like it.
Keep them off the stairs! Are they brave? Let's take them by surprise. Venatory severance package stakes.
Oh, they've written Vateric so well. Right, there we go, that's what we're after. Chest. Okay. I don't think there's anything background there. No, nothing around here. Shut up. What am I doing that? Oop, nearly went past the door. Okay, let's go this way. Another supply cache. Okay.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Oh, there we go. Probably a bit of both. And it's not like he's going to admit to doing it, because he's going to, whether or not it was him or not, because he's probably going to want credit for it anyway, so... They didn't last long. Maybe let's avoid that trap. Iron ball. Another Red Lyrium shard. Okay. In we go. More loot over here. Gonna need barrack for this. Let's go this way.
They're right there. Perhaps we should try to find another way.
No, we just kill him. Yeah, I think we're a bit over leveled for this, so well, the characters are probably rather sensibly saying, let's sneak around to do
For
this.
interrupting your dinner.
No, you're not. Another Red Lyrium shard. We've still got one more to find. Oh, what's back here?
What happened here?
Somebody had very questionable taste.
I think we want to go in here.
We can get that thing if we sneak up on him.
after Varric, I'm really not sure who's my second favourite, whether or not it's
Let's head
Iron
back to
Bolt
the
or
main hall.
Dorian.
I think I know how we'll open that door.
Oh, how's that stuff measure up? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Inventory. Ooh. Nah. No. Right, back we go. Now to find our way back. Down we go. Here we go. Right, let's go take on Alexius.
I was worried I'd have to search the whole castle for you, Alexius.
There's no longer anywhere to run. I knew you would appear again.
Oh, that's
Not that
Felix
it
in the
would be
background
now,
there.
but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
It does matter. I will undo this.
How many times have I tried? The past cannot be undone. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all.
Yeah.
Felix.
Felix looks as bad as Liliana does.
Breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my
He
son.
doesn't look safe, does
I'll
he?
do anything you ask.
Liliana, let Felix go. He's innocent.
No one is innocent.
Okay. Let's take Alexius out. Let's get out of that. Demons, yay. Barrett, doing a bit of healing.
Your death will be my apology!
Where is he? There he is. Let's get some big while we're here. I can't remember whether or not it lets us do it afterwards. He's going down quite quickly. He's done.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This Alexius was too far gone, but the Alexius in our time might still be reasoned with.
I suppose that's true. This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You'll have to hurry. This is bad.
Oh, it looks like Iron Ball lost his arm then. Oh, glitchy. Oh, glitchy.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
We'll make this count.
The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Yeah, see those helmets aren't doing that. What did you say?
You move, and we all die!
I don't know what way to go.
You'll have to do better than that.
Not that he completely downplayed everything we just been through.
You failed, Alexius. How forgiving is your Elder One?
You
Good question.
won.
Not very.
There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
I should point out that we did come here for mages to close the breach.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer, But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that offer if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Give them their freedom for now. If they prove later they can't handle it, impose restrictions.
And how many lives will be lost if they fail? With the veil broken, the threat of possession.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Hey, we get
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means Lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate Lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this. Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors. We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
And I'd hope to sit out the assault on the breach. Take a nap. Maybe go for a walk.
What is it they say? No rest for the wicked.
Meet us there when you're ready.
Charming.
I'll skip the war council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Okay, so there we have it. In Hushed Whispers, we have recruited our mages. We have a level up, which we'll do quickly now. So we have the mages. No, that's not the level up, that's the map. What should we do? Do you know what? I kind of want a fire. Yeah, we'll do firepower. There we go. That will come in very useful. Yeah, so there we go. That's in Hushed Whispers done. Next mission will be in your Heartshell Burn, where we get to meet our big bad of the game, the lovely Corypheus. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you want notification of when my next video's up, then hit subscribe. Thank you.